Hey guys, PigDude3 here, and today I'm going to teach you all a few tips and tricks that I think you guys should use while playing Pokemon Go. The first topic that I'm going to talk about today is Pokeballs. Just make sure you always have at least about 50 normal Pokeballs, 20 Great Balls, and then if you have Ultra Balls, try to have a decent amount of them, but if you don't have Ultra Balls, it's okay. And make sure you have raspberries. Those are just some basic techniques. Not technique, but you guys know what I mean. Just basic tips that you need to know. If you guys are going to spend money on the game, which you may want to or not, I think the best thing to buy is an egg incubator. Well, many of them. Because when you think about it, if you spend all the money and you buy not 8 incubators, you can hatch all of those eggs in 5 kilometers if they're all 5 kilometer eggs, but otherwise it would take 45 kilometers, and if you want to catch them all, it's just the easiest way. Also, if you're running low on Pokeballs, you might as well buy some Pokeballs too, because it's always important to have Pokeballs, as I stated earlier today. Now I'm going to give you guys some tips for experience. The best thing to do to get experience is obviously finding Pokemon in the wild and leveling up. Now I'm going to put this chart on right now so you guys can see. These are all of the ways on how to get a lot of experience. It's very, 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 very useful because I use it myself and seeing just what experience does. I don't know who this was made by. I'll try to find out for you guys. I'm not claiming credit because I did not make this at all. I don't want people to get mad at me. So this chart is very useful. You guys should save it, take a screenshot, whatever you guys want. Up next, we have it's still an XP. So we have evolutions and lucky eggs. What I would do is you capture all of the Pokemon like Weedles, Pidgeys, Caterpies, but I don't have a lot of Caterpies where I live, but mostly Weedles and Pidgeys, because it's only 10 candy to level up. Wait till you have 150 candies, pop a lucky egg, and then just start evolving them, just from a Pidgey to a Pidgeotto, because each time you evolve, it's 500 experience, and why not take it? But then if you pop the lucky egg, it's 1,000 for each evolution, so it'll help a lot. The next topic I'm going to be telling you guys all about is Pokestops. There are 4 topics that I would like to talk about today. 2 of them have to do with lure modules, and the other 2 are just basic stuff that you guys would need to know. So the first thing is, if there's a lure on a Pokestop, make sure to stay. I mean, it seems so obvious, but I was in town the other day with my friends, and they're like, "Oh, we should go over there," and I'm like, "Somebody activated a lure." Lore. Well, I can't say it. The lore. Let's just stay there. It just doesn't make sense why people would want to leave, but they do. And then also, one cool thing that you guys should do with your friends is that if there's 3 or 4 Pokestops right next to each other, is you guys should all put down a lure and then just get 4 lures going, and then you're just gonna get so many Pokemon. And then also, another thing, not having to do with lure modules, is if there's a bench or something next to a Pokestop, and you guys just take a break and just spin it to get the Pokeballs and potions and whatever you need. Also, one tip, whenever you leave somewhere where there's a lot of Pokestops, make sure you have 9 eggs or 8, or just make sure you get all the eggs that you could possibly need to play Pokemon Go, because if you don't have all the eggs, because they just hatch randomly sometimes, I've noticed. So that's something good to keep in mind. Also, another tip that I found out is always keep the app open, even if you're just sitting at home, because the amount of stuff that I have found just sitting at home, I found a Pikachu, I got a Squirtle, that's my phone ringing, I even got a freaking pincer, or pincer, I don't know, whatever the heck it was. So, you guys can leave tips down below. Hope you all enjoyed, and hasta la vista, ButterPiglets.